Okay, we are back here with hopefully a decent. Wow, all red. Loot dead enemies, that's a great start. Stamina regen, honestly, not a bad little setup. I don't think it's gonna win any awards, but holy shit. Oh, what is this? No special effects. I just realized this has 10 defense. I've never actually paid attention to it. But, these are all elites, so getting the early red start might be good. It depends on, whether we get anything. Ah, I knew one would be coming our way. This is a very slow weapon, so we have to play a little specific. These guys are so tanky at the start. We're also going to be a little safe. Remember, we only have the one recharge, and we don't have a lot to, we have a lot to go through. We don't have a lot of shortcuts, so we're gonna be a little passive here. Hopefully we can get the spiked shield as early as possible. We are going to win, and I think that's our best chance. And there's our red. Already starting off really strong, feel very powerful, which is perfect. Excuse me. Let me see here. Shit, double. Okay, I see the damage come up. This is going to be pretty annoying. We don't have any, like, range. Oh, shit. We don't have, like, anything to really, like, kind of separate them. This is very annoying. Shit. Oh, my God. Ooh. Don't want to give up the start. I feel like it's actually a decent setup. There we go. Alright. Oh, I forgot we could loot bodies. I should be doing that. Might get us... We already have the final flask, so we can get the shortcuts, I think, is about where we're going with it. But, yeah, it gives us about 17. I think it's like a range of, like, 12 to, like, 20. I think that was literally 12. So, but we're starting off strong. I question if I want to heal right now. We have a chest over there. I'm looking for specifically the spike shield. I think that would be really busted. The chain dart is also very relevant, though I do like the gold amount. What else? A better weapon. This weapon's really not my style. I don't like a lot of the slow weapons in this game, but basically our entire build. I could live with the armor for a while, but I really want a different weapon. That's like priority. I'm also not gonna like go for parries without like guarantee that I can get them. Okay, that was scary. We are gonna back off here. And then just block. I'm not gonna risk too much. Alright, we're gonna heal. Sadly, really? Is there any way for me to get that coin? Oh my god, it's in the middle. I hate this life. Alright, let's hope for a red. Let me see. I'd rather have the loot. Mostly because our defense is actually pretty relevant. We do have a decent speed as well. We do have the key. We're going to go really slow here. We're going to be cautious. I feel like we are set up for a pretty passable run. So, I'm just not going to get greedy. Sure, he wasn't doing anything. Alright. We'll loot that in a second. There's our red as well. I wonder if this boosts our, like, loot amount. Do you think it... That would be funny. But, it would be cool if it did. Did I ever loot this guy? I think I did, yeah. Alright, I don't know which way I'm properly going. We got our... We got both level ups here, both red, which is pretty good to start. I'm just gonna wait back here. We're doing a decent amount of damage, mostly because, you know, the double stack start. Loot our thing. Get more. We're at 300. We could probably pick up a different weapon, but it kind of scares me to try out a weapon on a possibly good run. Remember, we only have a total of 12 flasks, so, and, well, right now we're at 11, because already used one, not great. We might be able to cut a shortcut as early as possible and eventually skip some stuff, but I don't necessarily think it's great. I think we did miss a chest, and the only reason I'm doing this, usually we never even fought you, but the only reason I'm, like, doing this as priority is because, getting a different red weapon would be super insane early on. It would probably make me actually go and do the bosses that we could realistically skip. But we'll see. Yeah, that was close to a trade. This weapon is not that fast. I need to remember that. Alright, let's see what we get. Hopefully it's a red. No, but it's gold. Whatever. 400. Soon to... Oh, we didn't loot the... Did we loot the other bodies? I don't think we did. Oop. Okay, first... we're going to check that body. I don't think we did. And then we're going to grab this chain dart. This is my personal favorite armor in the game. Having a ranged option is really good for normal gameplay. It doesn't really do that well in the boss area. We give up some armor for it, but I think having a ranged option is just super insane. 439, we're looking for a better weapon now, or... There's only a couple shields that I'm willing to sacrifice this one for, but we'll see. We might look into getting the other shields, we'll see. Alright, we're not going to use that. I kind of want to do this. It's pretty fast. Look at the stamina, though. Boo. Skull Fist. We started working on that. I don't think it's useful. What? We don't have a... Oh, here we go. Warns of Danger. Okay, we get more execution power, but... I mean, it's relevant. Weapons use less stamina. I think the Carnage Shield actually has a relevancy, and the only one I would probably replace it with is, like... But, see, the problem is it's only going to be good. It's good in normal things. Maybe we should just dump into shortcuts. I don't know. Maybe we go with a weapon. I think the weapon is our main thing. I think we're going to dump into this. Pick that up, and we'll see if it's better. It might be a terrible moveset. Who knows? And now I'm going to dump into the shortcuts. We'll just dump into that. That's fine. What we got. So it's way faster. That's okay. Kind of annoying, but we'll see. Yeah, we've basically done everything. I'm gonna go here specifically because it's the free 100 gold. Like, we're not really in like a threat area. Let's just watch our stamina here. He seems incredibly fast in comparison to before. Shit. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Let's get out. Chain dart. Okay, it doesn't do enough damage to be worth it. I almost got hit there. Ooh. 1, 2. A little harder. He seems a lot faster than before. There we go. There's the jump there. Easy. Okay, not too bad. Whee! 98, 99, 100. I said that really slowly, so they didn't match up, but it's fine. Alright. We're just gonna... I kind of want to get, like, all of these to, like, really small amounts so I could, like, potentially throw them out. I think going for the Carnage Shield is actually relevant. But I'm not too happy about it. This is also pretty useful, but we'll just... Okay, I was like, wasn't there another shortcut I already? Whatever. Sewer goes into that. I think we want to go Tomb. Ooh, now that I think of it, maybe that was a bad choice. Nah, I think it was a bad choice. Alright, we'll see here. There we go. Execute. Easy. Make sure we're not going to get jumped. We do have the level up. Hopefully it's good. Damn, that does a lot of damage early on. We have a pretty fast attack. Honestly, this is going well. We just need a few more pieces. That would be a lot better. We're going red again. I understand we could probably go for more health and it would probably be serviceable, but it's fine. Get review. Snakehead deck. It's still amazing that I'm getting like drops that actually like unlock stuff. Do this. And heavy attack. Looks like he was quickly able to... Well, we know the play. This is officially starting to be a good build. I would probably go with a better weapon, but this is fine right now. It's serviceable. I think the bear killer. What was the axe we had? I don't remember. I think that like had potential to be okay with this, but I'd rather go with this. There we go. There's our key. I think we will just be leaving as soon as we can. Do that. And you should be dead. No, you... Oh, shit. I don't know why I tried blocking the kick like that would solve anything. Alright, thank you. Is this the right way? I don't... Okay, I don't know. I think there's another guy somewhere. And then kill yourself, please. Thank you. Oh, did I just miss it? Oh, it's okay. I feel like I saw him, but I just didn't like pay attention. This is such a safe shield to have. Look at that. That's so nice. Honestly, truly one of the most busted shields in the game. Yeah, just truly got to a pretty powerful build pretty quickly. Now we're just looking for a good weapon, which that's not it. I like the chain dart. There's something to be said about if we get to like the ends, like the final level, and we have a chance for a different like armor that's red. There's a level up in this that we missed, and even if it's just health, it's still valuable. Sorry, I heard coins. So I am gonna go back. Usually, I mean, I'm gonna start like rushing through these if I think I can make it fine. But right now, I think there's something to be said about putting everything in our corner. And then dead. Okay, I was out of stamina. There you go. Oh God, do we have a wall to break down? We do. There's our... Just in case. It's just my panic option. I don't want to leave anything that could backstab me somehow. Well, we're going to go red. I was thinking, like, I wouldn't have minded getting the extra health. That's not a big deal. But I'm looking at priority. I'm going a full red set. See if we get anything out of this. There we go. This is our generic good set. I don't really need anything else. I wouldn't mind maybe getting a better red weapon, but I don't think I've run into one. So this is our full setup. I'm actually... I feel really good about getting to the end of the game now. We just need to not slip up. Any cracks in the wall and get... Doesn't look like it. Alright. The only thing that sucks is we are going into, I think, the Huntsman, which... I don't know, I've kind of messed this up. Or, what's the sewer? No, or, not the sewer, the tomb. We're going into the mummy, which can be very annoying, but we'll be fine. We're gonna do this into... hidden tunnel, I guess. I don't know, we'll just start throwing stuff. Alright. We're doing good. I really feel that this is pretty insane. When you remember, Chain Dart was pretty miserable last time against this guy. Luckily, we have... Look at that damage! I just realized, holy shit. There we go. That's insane damage. I know that his health pool is actually less than most bosses because there's 3 versions, but... There we go. Alright, phase 1 without getting hit, that's always nice. Let's die. There we go. He's gonna use magic, right? Okay, we need to be straight on to block that properly. There we go. Okay, we're doing well. This is much more of like a timing minigame than it should be, but... Alright. Last one. This is the one that has the I don't know how to dodge this properly, I'll be honest. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Oh no. Alright. Alright. Dodge this for a second. Okay, he immediately goes into this. Okay. How do I, like, deal with this? Do I just outrun until it, like, fades out? I have to, like, dodge. This thing is on me. Holy shit. Alright. We have one more, I think. This is actually insanely bad. Oh my god, how do I deal with this? I can get rid of 1, 2. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. I need you to attack, please. That is insane. He made me use 3 flasks. I was doing so well. Holy shit, man. Oh man, that doesn't make me hopeful. All right. Maybe I should. I don't even know. I think we'll just start. Yeah. Bypassing Murky. We'll just start throwing coins in there. It doesn't really matter. The hunting grounds is really, really annoying. Because this leads into the hunter, but also we can kind of just take random health a lot, which is kind of scary. There's a lot of traps. And it's not that, like, I'm bad at dodging them. It's just sometimes I just run into them like a moron. I'm doing this because the heavy attack on the... Alright, the heavy attack on the claw sucks. Do this. There we go. There's our key. Glad I checked. We are going to look for the level ups, but the chests are completely unnecessary. I do not need them. Yeah. Let me see. There's one of them. There we go. See what we can grab. We're gonna go red again. I understand, like, the idea of health is very good, blah blah blah, but yeah. By the way, I would probably pick this up because it is better defense a little bit later, but we're not at that point. Does this... I think I activate that. Alright. I'm not gonna roll for that barrel. Fine. Oh, hi. Just execute you, get on out. We have the key, so we're only looking for the last experience thing, which I think there's only potentially one, or is there always two? Well, we'll open up the chest, see if there's a freebie. Executioner axe. Damn, 588. Damn, that's so much. Or maybe I just didn't look at it last time. Okay. Roll. Roll. I thought I stepped on that right before the roll. Alright. See what we got. I don't know where I'm currently, like, at. This is so stupid. There's our last. That's all I wanted. Okay, there's the other guy. Okay, there's our red. We're always gonna grab this. Okay, game. Alright. What is over here? Nothing. I'm glad we grabbed it. I'm feeling pretty good. I wonder if that increased the damage. I never, like, learned. Does it... I mean, it has to... Oh, hi. Thank you, game, for still giving it to me. Alright. Chest for free. Not... I mean, this is actually relevantly a good shield, but our other shield is just more important. Alright. Quick and easy. I don't think we took a single lick of damage. We got some improvements on our damage, our defense. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We're gonna get more shortcuts for the road. Sure. I'm just gonna dump it all. It doesn't really matter to me right now. Our priority is to potentially get to the end. We're in a very good spot. Fuck you. That was not what I wanted. I'm gonna heal. Where am I going? Are you kidding me? I'm only slightly annoyed. Okay, where are these traps? I'm like keeping my eye on them now. Alright, that goes there. Can I make it there? Yeah, it looks like I can. I almost got hit by a trap. I saw that. Where's the entrance there, or farther this way? So watch for that. I saw that trap. Alright. Alright, let's see how we deal with this. Okay, not getting hit would be a good start. We're almost down to our last flask. Not exactly a good start. Damn, he blitzed me. No! Alright. Get over here. I need space, but I don't have the time. Look at how fast he is. Start your animation. I want to heal, but I don't have time. Alright. Feel a little better. There we go. There we go. Take the damage real quick. Alright, we're doing good. Watch her stamina, I see that. I'm gonna actually let him shoot here. So I can do this. And then kill him. Whew, that is stressful. I think I lost some coins over there. Yep. Oh, no, I got them. Okay, I think we have a decent setup. We're going to be down to, I don't know, if I do well, maybe 3 for the final, which I just don't think is going to happen, but we'll see. We're going to try it, though. So, I'm actually going to go sewer, and The reasoning is... No, I don't want the werewolf, actually. I'd rather go the giant. The giant is annoying, don't get me wrong, but I can flinch him down, and if on a waiting game, I win it. So, while it's potentially super annoying, it's not that problematic. Alright. Key to start, we have 6 flasks. If we can just get through this area, boss and all, with only 1 use, I'm happy. 2 is manageable, but we're going to see our chances go down as we go. There we go. Morning Star. Is that... I feel like we should have gotten that, like, super early. Morning Star is, like, one of the basic, like, weapons of these games, in my opinion. Did he see me? I don't actually know. What's in here? I'm gonna check just in case. Looks like nothing. Oh, there is a chest over here. I don't think there's much I can get. That throwing axe sucks. Chain dart is much more like the wave. Oh shit. Oh shit, they can throw it. Oh no. There we go. This is so triggering. Okay, we can get out of this just fine. Oh no. Okay, 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 not good. I don't have stamina. Okay, just die. Oh my god. Well, I did say I would want only 2 down at the most, and that's where we're at. Very bad start. I forgot they had throwing axes. So rarely comes up. Alright. Oh, we got... Nope, I do not care. It is less damage, but I do not like the attacking animation. Feels very whack as hell. Get review. There's our level up. The idea here is... We're always going to do this. I get it, like, but it's just defense, it's damage, it's everything I need. We're never getting rid of the shield. The weapon, okay, maybe. The armor, if we get to the final level and we find a better armor at red, then hell yeah. But there's that. That looks weird. I was like distracted. There we go. Try and leave the throwing axe out of this. Okay, we're just getting reds, which we're always going to take. Because we can't even fully heal anymore, so like the extra health is good, don't get me wrong, but it's also, it doesn't heal properly. Maybe during the final like level we'll go into it. There's that guy. Ooh, that was close. I expected the first hit to kill him. Like, even this would be better at the end. Like, our defense would be a little better. Alright. Good, good. Let's go on out. Not exactly how I wanted this to go, but it's what we got. Was this equipped with a fan of stars? Max health on kills. Honestly, sounds pretty dope. Maybe we should try it. We're just gonna grab that. And then, I hate having to scroll down. We'll just grab as much as we can. Alright. Forge Embassy, 4 flasks. If we can get away with just 1 use. Shit, that was really bad. Oh no, that was awful. There we go. Are you kidding me? I feel like I was already guarding. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna heal. Don't like being this low on flask, but that's what we got. Alright. We're just kind of... should I just wait out? Yeah, honestly, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna wait out. It's a pussy thing to do, but it's what I got. Like, it's just a guarantee. That was really greedy, but I went for it. Okay. Don't have the stamina back up. Thank you. This is starting to become really stressful. Because I know I'm not going to get a run like this that just, like, goes the whole mile. So, we're at the end game now. Alright, 100 coins. Sure. Tyrant Castle, 3 flasks. We are looking usable and ready. That's not the sense I was going to go for, but sure. Alright. Alright, we're looking for... There's quite a few things that we can get in this run that I think help us completely. We're looking for, 1, a better red armor. There's a few red armors that I think do better. We might go for different experience or different levels into other stuff, but we'll see here. That's really annoying, actually. Look at that damage on that. This is so much damage in comparison to my actual weapon, which is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's see what we're upgrading. We're always gonna do this. Don't get me wrong, I'm thinking maybe the 40% would be good, but I think the defense is just more applicable. Maybe I should focus on the 40. Whatever. We have a couple chances for good armor. There we go. Grab you. Get a step away so he can't be executed and waste our execution. We have a big guy there. I might want to go and use that. We have 2 chests that way. Let's go deal with these. What we got? I cannot see. Alright. Not bad, not bad. We're looking for the red armor. Maybe I should have worked on purchasing, because that would be an option, huh? Nothing in here? Not what I want to see, but whatever. We're 144. What was the armor? Was it 400? We'll have to look at it. Maybe we could pull something out. I don't know. Let's see what we got over here. Kill. Alright, we're hoping for good red armor. That's somehow worse. That's so abysmal. That's so fucked up. This game is rude. Didn't we see that like 3 times this run? Just execute. That guy's right there. Do as much as we can before we move on. That was really scary, actually. I don't know what that direction is. Is there another guy in here? No. What's the purpose of this? Oh, he has my key. Okay. I was like, what's relevant here? Alright, no armor. A little disappointed, but it's fine. There's a dog. Imperial Great Hammer. I wonder how many weapons I've just not collected because they seem to be like random drops. I understand we haven't like been buying a lot of them. We focus on like the flasks into the shortcuts, but I could not tell if there's another guy in there. I'm gonna back up so I don't trigger the execution here. Not what I want. It's actually kind of a relevant thing. Should I go for the slower weapon here? Because while the faster weapon is usable, we kind of have to play a very weird game against the final boss. So maybe worth it, maybe not. I'm just executing. Just get me out of here. We have the last experience or level up of the game. Oh. And we are going with this. I thought about it as I was rambling. I don't think 40% is going to be that usable, but we'll see here. We're probably going to be like 70 short for armor. Alright. Let's head into it. We'll check. I don't think... we got an achievement for destroy 1,000 barrels, by the way. Just letting everybody know. What was the armor? There's not even armor that's red. Did I buy all the red armor? I guess so. Double the gold, half the max health, increase max health. Shoots a poison bolt. That might be a relevant thing, but... it's so weak in defense. Alright, well, we're just going to dump into whatever we can get. We're going to dump the rest into the Black Knight stuff in case we... I think that might be a relevant thing to go for. And let's see what we can do. We have 3 flasks. This is the best chance I have. Remember, we're going to abuse against ourselves that we can kind of just block and he doesn't really know what to do. So we're going to abuse this. And then we have to worry about the first stage. It's all stamina management. He can heal. But if we're just in his face, we can get some free damage. There we go. Running out of stamina, that's fine. Remember, we will... Oop. Man, he has, like, nothing on me. Did he actually hit me? I think he did, but I can't, like, tell. He's holding guard here. There we go. I wonder what causes the healing on this. Alright. Quick and easy. This guy's not that scary. Like, he does have, like... Okay, as I say that, I get hit. Our armor is basically useless here, which is really sad. Alright. He's almost down to halfway. I'm being, like, super cautious because... And I'm probably gonna flask heal as we knock him down. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to flask heal now. Alright. Did not mean to parry. Oh. Did he miss? Or did I flinch? What happened there? He definitely should have. Okay, we're just gonna play a little passive here. There we go. He can't really do much if we just stay here. He's super low. Do this. Alright. That was Okay, that does work as long as we're straight on. Keep our stamina under management. I can't see. I almost didn't have my shield up. This is really working. It's kind of a bitch move, but hey. There we go. Almost halfway. I do love the shield. The shield is busted. Shit. Alright, first hit. We have great defense though. Even with like worse armor than like you would think, we are still doing great. Oh no. What is this? Does that go through? Okay. I can see this. Okay, just dodge the line. It's all lines. It's a little faster. Okay, dodge to the right is king. That's what Dark Souls 1 taught me. Ooh. Alright. I don't have stamina. We're just gonna reset here. Ooh. I was not sure what that was. I feel like it would have killed me. What? Did he keep, like, fueling himself with something? Is he faster? That felt, like, really fast. That feels insanely faster. That was an accident. Alright. We got this. Nope. Back off. Oh my god. Destroy the Eternity Gem and rid the world of evil for good. So let me just put these down here. Put down the armor, man. Oh, having journeyed far and wide, our hero felt a heavy burden lifted off his shoulder. Is this the Eternity Gem? Nothing is left. Out of the castle, the storm had subsided, and the hero could just barely feel the warmth of the sun on his face. It was not yet free of all evil and darkness. Yeah, okay. I can't really skip that, but that was a delicious run. That was everything I wanted. I don't know if we'll go and do like a couple of the other things. I feel like a lot of the yellow, like, or the greed, I guess, aspect of like the build seemed pretty lackluster. We can't just jump into play. We do have shortcuts and stuff, and that does bring up a valid thing. But I feel like while we did good, I feel like yellow is going to be really hard to do. And green, I feel like there's usable stuff, but it's not good, at least in my opinion. But that's for another time. Maybe you'll see more of this, but this could be the very last one. Overall, it's good so far. There's going to be another one. I am going to be stubborn, probably come back to this at least once more. But yeah, what a great run.